Yo, 1980s babies, tune in. 80s babies? Alright, maybe I have my audience. Now let's limit this a little bit. I'm not talking about 80s because you think you're Gen X and you're not. You are, but you're not. You're wannabes. You're wannabes so hard that you had to mess with the later wannabes that actually are the bees. And what I mean by that is, now that I've offended most everyone in the 80s, let me explain myself. Excuse me, I just ate. So, you know my name? If you don't, do a little bit of research. Ain't that hard. YouTube will tell you who I am. And somebody can track me pretty much the location I'm recording, and I don't care. Now I'm going to tell you why I don't care. 80s babies only. Again, if you're not an 80s baby, I don't know why you're watching, because you're about to get cut off by Iron Man in 3, 2... Alright, welcome back. Oh, you're still there? Hang on. Let me... Wait. I think I have a thought. I think a thought is... Damn, why are you still watching? Listen, I could insert clips here and there, but now you're curious because you're offended. Because somebody you know is an 80s baby and you're proud of them. Probably your parents. That's probably the generation I'm speaking to right now. Your parents. Your 80s baby's parents. Oh man. I wish I had a kid just for this one come to Jesus moment when they turn 25. And at 25 they realize, holy crap, my parents are more like me than any parents have ever been in history. Because we had to deal with technology when it first came out. And you get to deal with technology after we've basically perfected it for you. And now you're throwing code in there that's screwing with us, and we don't know what else to do other than reminisce on the 90s and the 80s. And when we think of the 90s and 80s, we try to find a happy time, because that's the time that our parents were trying to conceive us accidentally while listening to Guns N' Roses and 80s hair band and rock bands and everything else. So now that I have my audience, which should just about be everyone on the planet by now, I do not apologize. I'm shooting as straight as I can shoot. My name is Daniel Hallis. Yep. Hales. You can find me on Facebook. I've opened my profile finally. I've had that thing locked down so tight, I don't even know if the Pentagon could have got to it. So now that I have the FBI's attention as well, hey, welcome in. How you guys been doing? It's me. I'm doing good. I promise. Blink, blink. I'm good. Ha. Alright. So now, thought number one, I'm alive and well, I'm happy. Thought number two, at 18 I left home, did my own thing for a few years, and I had to move way away, and during that time people died, and they say they've forgiven me, but I don't forgive myself. So hey, you can forgive me, but until I forgive myself for it, I need to find my own peace, and I'll find that at my own time. So don't push me. If you push me, I'm going to push back, and it's going to be rude and inappropriate because you Gen Xers think that you're so much better than us. And, that's not true. You're the baby boomer kids, so you had everything handed to you on a silver plate. And if you had a problem, your mom and your daddy had freezer money to come help you. And I don't have that because y'all have spent and spent and spent. And now we have one of those in the presidency. And us 80s babies are just sitting here going, man, we had to work so hard to prove ourselves that we have a broken back, and now we're getting pain medicine. And the pain medicine doesn't help us because we actually need different treatment, because we're not individuals, we're one species. We have a male species and a female species, and that species is the same species. Now, I'm not a scientist, so I don't have the right words, so scientists, go ahead and bloop it down in the comments below. That way I don't sound like a retard. Or do your own research. God, why doesn't anyone do their own research? You should have to cite your thought before you even say your thought. And I cite the Wichita Public Library. That's the easiest one they call right now. And then every public library that's let me walk in there homeless, stinking like a bum, because I was homeless. I think I said that already. But anyway, I've done my research, so I cite the public library system across the country. So thank you, librarians, for your kindness, because every one of you, male, female, you are amazing. And I'm not going to pull the punch. I'm not going to call you he, she, they, them. We are all Homo sapiens. I don't care how you word it. We are Homo sapiens. We are a species on a planet flying through a rock, flying on a rock through space in nothingness that has been slingshotted by the star that is carrying us, and we just spin around it every circle, and we wonder why the global pandemic happens, because somebody farts too hard and they're afraid of their own heat. It happens. There's nothing we can control in this planet. We can create the defenses to look for stuff, but I doubt anyone cares about us anyway, because we're a different generation. So now that you're probably tuned me out, if you 80s babies are still here, and only my target audience, I'm talking about 1985, 6, 7, and 8. And now I've eliminated most of my family. So I'm talking to just basically cousins. Y'all know I was an only child. It is what it is. But all of you cousins, man, I miss you guys so much. So we had, what do we have? We had family get-togethers. And that's where the cousins got together, and all of his cousins kind of bonded. And then we were forced to live our own lives because our parents didn't talk, and we were believing that if we talked to each other, our parents would be mad at us. And if you don't feel that way, I definitely do. So there's got to be some reason you don't talk to me. And if it's because you don't like me, just say it. I'm an adult. I can handle it. I don't care to know you. It is what it is. However, being a Capricorn 87 baby, I can close you out way faster than you can me. Because I was supposed to be born, technically, I was told 12/25/86, which would have made me a Christmas baby, same as somebody else really popular. They build churches for them, but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, between the U.S. birthday and my last name's heritage of that Czechoslovakian Russian Orthodox stuff, I think their Christmas is the 7th or 8th or 9th, something like that, in January. I was born on the 6th, so I'm technically still a Christmas baby. And then I got the luxury of family and friends cheaping out on me and giving me my birthday and Christmas present on the same day, and then asking me what I want to do for my birthday. Well, I've already got the presents, so fuck you. I don't want nothing. You feel me? And then you want me to be all happy-go-lucky on your birthday? Shit. That's why I don't remember a lot of birthdays, because I've always figured if I need to remember anyone's birthday, it's the 5 days before me, because I've felt what you've given me at Christmas, and it is what it is, man. There's one person that gave me a really thoughtful Christmas gift once, and I thank her for that, and I wear that shirt quite a lot. But anyway, you know, I think she was born the same year as me too. Went to school together. Great friend. Great times. But back to my point. I am fed up with all you motherfuckers that think you can push us around, because that age range, and there should be quite a few of us out there, we've had it. We don't have anything for our money that we can brag about, because all of us have spent money trying to impress the freaking baby boomers that gave birth to us, the Gen Xers that had us earlier than they expected to, and they took it out on us in a way because we crushed their dream. And then now we're watching our kids, or their kids, or my cousin's kids, people in my age range, their kids are now having kids, and we can see that what is there for us to do? We're so limited. And with that, I say I think one of us needs to run for president, and I elect myself. Now that I've said that, attack me. I'm ready for it. Verbally, sticks and stones, man. Don't make me bleed. I really don't want to die. There's some things I still want to do with my life, and the main thing I'm trying to do here is just grab some attention. Because if I can turn enough of us 39, I'm talking like 37 to 42, if I can turn enough of us into the major movement in the country, we can literally create our own party and elect who we want to that is the coolest out of that. And I'm talking rock star, political figure, role model, average Joe. Hello again. Hi, I'm Average Joe. I would like to be president. But we have Donald Trump in there. What else can happen? And if I was president, I get asked this question a lot. What would I do? I would have fun. I mean, I'm an 80s baby. There's enough safeguards in the world and in the country that they could veto me out of power, and I would walk away without a problem. But what do we have to lose? Everyone says this country is in for, like, its depth, right? Man, it's getting cold in here. Turn the heat back up. Again, I'm in my truck, right? Sleeping on my bed and getting ready to go to sleep. Talking to my fiance, planning our wedding event, which I think we're going to live stream. I think I talked her into it. If I didn't and you're still watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just shooting from the hip like I usually do. Trying to be Clint Eastwood. Trying to pop culture reference the hell out of my life. That way somebody gets me and I can create friends and friend groups. And then people are like, I don't understand why you don't tell me you're feeling. Man, we bonded over movie quotes. I'm going to give you a movie quote, and if you can't put it together, then it's your own stupid ass fault for not fucking understanding what I'm putting down. Yeah, one of my best friends literally saved his own self by collecting stuff from a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't need all that stuff. I have it in my head, and if it's in my head, I'm good. I don't need your $1 million mansion. I'm actually looking to homestead some land. So if you know some land that you're trying to offload for somewhere around $40,000, hit me up in about 7 months. And I'm talking like from the Mason-Dixon line south to basically Oklahoma City, and then it starts at the Mississippi River and runs west, whatever way is west to you, I don't know. But that's where this millennial, no, this is where this hardworking fucking American wants to go and be left alone, because I don't get what you guys are putting down out in California. You're on the back of the ship. I don't even know why you're freaking out about how fast it's going. The front of the ship's over in New York, and they got it under control because Washington D.C. isn't on fire. And you would know if Washington was on D.C. If Washington D.C. was on fire, because California would be freaking out about it, and everyone in the country would be, oh my God, what do we do? And then you have that little zone that I like to call the middle of the frying pan, right? In between the Rockies and the Appalachians, where we're just out here doing our thing, man. We don't care. You come through, we'll be nice to you. We'll give you that southern charm that you can go giggle about with your little buddies. And next time you come through, we'll help you again, and then you can talk about us behind our back. That's that generation I'm talking about. Now that I've actually said what I'm saying, we need to elect someone from that part of the country that isn't a lifetime politician, because technically a lifetime politician shouldn't happen according to the founding fathers. They were only supposed to be in office for a maximum of 2 years before someone was supposed to replace them. And we have lifetime politicians dictating what we feel, and that's wrong. It's actually, I believe, grooming your citizens. And if we're not allowed to groom our children, why are we allowed to groom our nation? And with that, I'm going to go. If you want, I'm going to throw an Iron Man clip on here so it gets vetoed, or see if it gets vetoed, even though they stole it from the actual studio. And if the studio's watching this, or YouTube, because I'm going to fight it if you guys yank it, because this is free use, up until that starts. If any of you guys want a movie idea, let me know. I got at least 50 of them, and I just need a phone call. So with that, I'm out, and I'm 39, so I think I can't run for presidency until 46. So I'll see you guys at 46 if you don't ever see me again because you're too lazy to click on my channel. But Mr. Beast, I'm coming for you too because I don't like you. Have a good day.